Baltus from Baltus Day Game here, just giving you a quick recap of our night out. So I left my apartment, I think around 5 this afternoon to meet up with Ephraim from Pole University. I did one approach on the little strip here on my way to the city center, and the first girl I approached, she told me, oh my god, you're the second guy that approaches me. I'm actually on the way to my boyfriend's birthday party. And then guess who was the guy who approached her the first time? That was of course Ephraim. And then the first time I saw him in the city center, the guy was in set as well. So it's been a really good session. The weather is so good tonight. It's really warm. There was a ton of volume, ton of girls, all ages. We did a ton of approaches. Joseph did approaches, and I actually wanted to talk to you guys about approach anxiety and about all the negative thoughts that come up into your head when you see a beautiful girl and you're thinking about approaching her, but somehow it's a very stressful experience. And we're actually joined tonight by SB, a friend, by Joseph the Wing Bro. He's been observing us doing sessions, and I can imagine it's probably a lot, and it can be stressful to look at guys that just go in for approaches and approaches and approaches. And I can imagine it must be like stressful. Well, would you say it's how is your experience? Because we had a little moment when Joseph, the Wing Bro, was buying a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Or just having a little chat. I opened 2 girls that were just idle, they're standing there, and then there was another girl that walked past us with the skirt, and you were kind of thinking of approaching her, right?
I was considering.
Yeah, you were thinking. So how was your experience? What do you feel was holding you back? Like, what were the thoughts going through your mind?
It's really hard to say, like verbally, like to pinpoint the type of feeling or the thoughts that I was going through at that moment. But definitely there was a huge hesitation to do the approach. So you were really encouraging me. Like I appreciate that. Like, just go for it, man. She looks happy. She looks very approachable. But
She did,
not proud to say, but I didn't end up approaching the girl. But
I could see from your body language you were like in doubt whether to do it or not. You really wanted to do it.
It was a
but something in your head was like saying like, it's a risk maybe.
I could, but I don't like maybe not this one, maybe next one. You know, like there's always like a excuse in the back of the head, like. Yes. She's just one of many. Like I can do the other one in a next 10 minutes or something.
Okay,
but there's definitely like some wall of resistance in me that I experienced. And,
Exactly. It's interesting you say wall of resistance. That's a concept I've been thinking of lately. Is every thought that comes up into your mind, whether it is something about the girl, right? Oh, she's on her phone. She's with her mother. She's with her
boyfriend or
maybe she has a boyfriend. She's very busy. She's in a rush. Oh, she looks angry. She's probably a bitchy girl or an annoying girl. Anything you can imagine. It could also be an internal thing. It could be that you think I'm not in the mood today. I don't feel like it. I'm not in the right kind of state. I didn't have enough coffee. I need more coffee. That's maybe something I would say as an excuse. It could also be I'm not wearing the right outfit, right? I don't look perfect. I need to buy my black Prada shirt and then I'll be ready. I need a gold Rolex, then I'll be ready. All these kind of things create a wall of resistance that will stop you from actually going in and approach. The only way that you can push through it is by getting yourself in front of the girl. So the only way you can get through the wall of resistance is by taking action and by delivering a direct compliment. The funny thing is, the annoying thing is you can't see what's on the other side. You don't know how great the experience is, but I can tell you that it is possible. I've been there, Wingbro has been there, Ephraim's been there.
Mm.
We all invested in Christian Casanova's coaching in order to push us through it. It's definitely worth it, and it is because you need somebody that stands next to you and shows you how it's done, reassures you, puts you at ease, and make sure that you take action. So yeah, I think I was saying this at the cafe earlier.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that your first approach will be a good one. That's what I.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
my
sure,
wish.
I'm sure it's quite possible. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not about adding things. It's not about learning lines. It's just about being straightforward, getting yourself in front of the girl. If you can focus yourself on stopping a girl, just get yourself in front of her.
Yeah.
And say, "Excuse me, you are beautiful," and you don't even need to think about anything else. Your body will take over. Your knees will shake.
For a second.
The
I'm sure.
voice will be like a bit shaky as well. It's normal, but you're a man. I mean, your body is going to take over at some point, and it will go well because you're
Yeah.
designed to attract women. Women are designed to be attracted by men.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
that's it. Wow, you can cut it
Beautiful.
out.
That's
I'll-
honestly perfect, mate. That's perfect. I did have, I had a question as well for SB. I found before I started to actually get coached, you mentioned that the fear was like, you couldn't almost describe it. I would say my fear was a very visceral, almost animalistic fear inside me that felt like I was paralyzed,
Yeah.
especially when I was alone. As soon as I had a guy alongside me and I'd actually invested and I'd decided whether I die, I'm gonna do some approaches today. But what kind of feeling are you experiencing here? Because I think a lot of guys, do you feel ashamed that you have this fear? Because I feel like a lot of guys feel ashamed, but in actual fact, it's completely normal.
There's definitely a bit of a shame and internal pressure, and I also feel like I definitely have a slight pressure from you guys because I didn't specifically come here to do the approaches with you guys because I'm meeting you casually as a friend, but now that I'm around you and I see what you did for the past for tonight and the last night, and I'm really impressed how you guys do it. So it definitely you definitely, both of
Yeah.
you put me on a spot to really start considering this like something's gonna give to because it can't stay like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think a main takeaway here, an important point is it looks impressive and it looks maybe magical, like we're some sort of wizards, magicians that are like, I don't know, playing tricks on women.
Yeah.
It's not the case. We are not special. We are not that much different. The difference is that we took it step by step and we decided to take the first step. Cold approach is ultimately about making it work. It's not necessarily about becoming a seducer.
Yeah.
What we are doing is taking it to the next level. If you want to get a girlfriend, if you want to get results, if you want to go on dates with multiple beautiful women, then you just need to make it work. You just need to take action. Cold approach is binary. It's about getting yourself in there, delivering a compliment. It will work. You don't have to be seductive. You just have to be direct.
Eventually, I'm sure
It's normal behavior.
It must work eventually, whether it's from approach number 3 or number 15 or anything in between. Like something's gonna work at the end of the day, because that's what I see from you guys. So yeah, that's one of the big conclusions. This stuff works. Yeah.
Perfect. Any final thoughts, Balthus? That was a great
Final
conclusion,
thoughts is
I think.
I see a positive future for you, even if you don't do it tonight.
Thanks, man.
Not tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Next week, next year. I think at some point you're just gonna.
One of these
you
days.
won't be able to stop
one of
yourself.
these sooner rather
And
than later.
We'll
yeah.
have another video about that one. So that's it.
Yeah, because I also don't want to be on this spot as an example of someone who's just anxious about this stuff. I want to be more or less on the same level with you guys to be talking about all the gain reference experiences. So to be on a different level and this stuff.
Yeah. It just takes one compliment basically to get you started.
Yes. Massive action.